So talking about like, this immersive experience, you can just take your ass to the Marine Corps. It's down the street, the outpost. Don't even need to get the VR. You get the full experience. But Modern Warfare 2 coming out soon. How you gentlemen feeling about this?
Oh, I'm feeling ecstatic. I can't wait. Literally,
Sure.
it's huge. I think it's going to be, I think personally, or potentially, it could be the biggest Call of Duty launch that we've ever seen. Right next to Modern Warfare 2019. I think it's going to be a game changer. I think the elements that they're bringing to the game, a potential mode where it's similar to Halo, where you can possibly build your own maps and whatnot, a sandbox mode as they're calling it, is going to be huge for the creator space, for the player base, and again, bringing people back from years ago playing Call of Duty games. I mean, I already have friends, IRLs, that haven't been playing Call of Duty for 2-3 years, and they're already talking about this game. It hasn't even been officially announced yet. So
then here's the all-important question. Will it be free to play, or are they still going to charge to play the game?
Unfortunately, I think they're still going to charge. I'm going
to disagree with you.
You think?
Ooh.
All right. Okay. Shoot.
So I'm looking at Activision Blizzard's financial statements. They are making enough money from microtransactions now,
right,
where they realistically could swap models.
They could
incentivize people more to buy microtransactions. Pump up the value of them, maybe increase the cost a little bit. Like Valorant's in-game items are insanely expensive,
up to like $40, $50.
Yeah, but people are willing to buy them.
Right.
If you're not spending $60 on a game, $30 on a skin line doesn't feel
looks
so bad.
Looks a lot better, of course.
So
100%.
I think, given that this is going to be a 2-year game, I think that they're going to tailor it towards microtransactions and try and swap to that system. And I think, this is an early bold prediction, but this will be the first ever Call of Duty game where multiplayer, at least, is free to play. Campaign might be charged, but I think multiplayer will go the Halo route and be free to play.
I hope, everything in my body, I hope you're right. I really hope you're right, because that would be, a free to play Call of Duty multiplayer experience would be insanely huge, and obviously that's going to be huge for the creator community, because more people's eyes, more people playing the game, it would do wonders. I hope you're right, and I think now would be the absolute best time to do it with the Modern Warfare 2 title, and the fact that, like you said, a 2-year cycle. I think it's the perfect time to do it, but I'm just not quite there in believing it yet. I'll have to see it before I can say that they'll do it. I don't know. I'm not feeling confident.
I have faith in Microsoft's oversight and push, even though Activision Blizzard is not technically owned by Microsoft yet. That deal won't be finalized until, I think, 2025.
It's going to be a while.
I think it's safe to say their influence has already been shown on the company, and I don't think Microsoft's dumb. I think they know that. I think that they know.
In better hands now.
I think they know that they can pull it off at this point.
Yeah.
Well, because I think you look at other legends such as like Fortnite by chance, who took on the same route where they just completely dropped it, and microtransactions are everything.
Oh yeah.
How do you guys feel?
COD Mobile too.
Exactly.
People were VPNing into China to try and play that game for the longest period of time.
So I would have done it. I'll buy a VPN right now. Shit. But like, how do you think that? Do you think that? Because I've always viewed that Fortnite was like the top tier in the ranks of battle royale games. I know Warzone was coming around back in 2019, 2020, and it was boosting its way up there. But do you think if we brought out a Modern Warfare 2 free to play, Warzone introduced, do you think it could de-rank, leaders like PUBG or Battlegrounds? What are we coming to in this?
It's a very interesting question. I don't know. Call of Duty, like we were talking about earlier, it's still like almost outliving Fortnite to a degree. The level, like the magnitude that we saw Fortnite hit, we'll see it again, of course. But will that be Modern Warfare 2, even if it's free to play? Yeah. I don't know, because Fortnite had the element of everybody, I feel like a larger range, like a age range.
Yeah.
And it had that viral element that's just fun, where they can market it like crazy. So the real world really took it on. So I don't think so. Are
you familiar with the term power creep?
Power creep.
Power creep.
I don't think so.
Power creep.
It's a term used in MOBA games to define when, as time goes on, to make your game unique, you have to introduce new elements.
Right.
And as you continue to introduce new elements, you introduce new mechanics that make things more challenging for people. As the game gets harder and harder, where you end up versus where you started, that difference is known as power creep, or like the rate of which you scale.
Okay.
So Fortnite being a great example. For every other battle royale, we didn't have building. So it was just a matter of going out,
skill
looting,
gap,
and killing. Building in Fortnite added a whole new mechanic that took it from, okay, well every battle royale player can be this good. Well, guess what? Some kid's gonna be cranking 90s on you. You now have to be here. Fortnite, I think, fell victim to the same thing that gave it success, where it's like they added so many things to the game so quickly to keep it relevant.
Insane.
That one, it burned out some employees, but more importantly, people then began to expect, like, okay, I need something new every month and a half. Otherwise, I can't function. Call of Duty's been going strong for almost 20 years now. They've mastered I'm just going to introduce one or two new things to keep it fresh, but still give you the same product.
Mm-hmm.
Call of Duty doesn't have to worry about changing it up so much to please their crowd.
Right.
That said, I agree with you. I don't think they're going to like blow the roof off the FPS community, because they're not going to be dumb enough to introduce that thing that is going to put them on that scale of, okay, well, now I have to continue to ramp it up this fast. Like
they tried with jetpacks. That was kind of their way of doing that.
And they very quickly learned over a year span. It's like, okay, we need to scale this shit back now.
Yeah.
Because I can't have people on Black Ops 3 on Fringe running up on the silo, jumping off doing 720s and sniping me across the map.
Right.
At some point, you're going to start phasing out your community. So we went back to boots on the ground and we're fine.
Right.
I'm with you. I don't think it takes over, but I think they'll continue to just introduce a few new elements to keep it fresh, keep Call of Duty out there, and they'll just continue to power on.
Yep.
I completely forgot about that wall running.
Oh, it's nuts.
I completely forgot about the 720. Dude,
it changed the game.
Never understand.
Everyone wanted something different, so they gave it to us.
People who didn't play during like the prime era of BO3 have no clue what type of anger would come out of a person when you spawn and just fucking get taken out.
Oh yeah.
I was a UMG referee during Black Ops 3, and the amount of tickets that you would see get submitted for somebody that they thought was cheating, and the person would just literally have all their stuff recorded and be like, look, I hit a nice trick shot.
Right.
And you respond back with a message, nice shot, keep going. And that's it. But it's like people got mad over the different elements of the game that would come in, that people would just try new things that jetpacks brought on. I loved it, but at the same time, people were not happy.
It was a phase. We'll keep it at that.
I don't know if it was a good phase. You know,
I don't know.
It was a good phase. Don't let anybody tell you that.
Oh, it's just a phase. Yeah, sure. But, you know, one of the last couple things that I wanted to talk to you guys about, more importantly, my boy Landon over here, is philanthropy.
Yes.
Can you please tell me a little bit about the stuff that you're doing when it comes to, you know, the breadth within life that you're proposing to give? Could you please talk about some of that, if you don't mind?
Yeah, of course. So our largest pursuit is a relationship we have with Gamers Outreach, and they provided for the longest time gaming kiosks for children in hospitals. And we originally partnered with them in, I want to say, 2020, and we did a spooktacular. We were part of their spooktacular event, which was during Halloween, and we did some charity streams with some of our members and raised, I think, just about $10,000 in one day, just a couple of streams for some gaming kiosks that we were able to put into some different hospitals, Johns Hopkins in Baltimore, then a hospital Children's Hospital in Houston, I believe they provided tens and tens of thousands of gaming sessions to children, especially in a time like COVID, where it's even more difficult to leave your room. They were leaning towards gaming. It was the perfect thing to bring into the room for children to play right from their hospital beds. So we've worked with them on a lot of different projects, and we're actually going to be doing another event with them this upcoming October, I believe, for the same kind of deal, but now they're looking to scale to the point where they're actually going to be building whole gaming like rooms, like whole gaming arenas almost inside of children's hospitals and hospitals for children to play in, with gaming setups, with consoles, and it's a much larger scaled pursuit that they're trying to tackle. And of course that's more expensive and whatnot, but it's a very exciting project, and we're really excited to be a part of it. So shout out to Gamers Outreach, doing good stuff.
Gamers Outreach. Yeah, no,
Yes,
I wanted
sir.
to mention that, because there's something extremely beautiful in going full circle.
Yes,
we're
absolutely.
older dudes now. I'm starting to get my gray hairs in here.
We're all there.
At
Don't worry.
23, I'm starting to get into it.
Oh, you're bitching about being old.
Bro, my back hurts in the morning.
Dude, I'm right there
out
with
here,
you.
man. Bro, my knees don't work like they used to, David. I'm
How
telling
can your
you.
back hurt when you're under 6 foot? That doesn't make
Alrighty now.
Damn, that hurt,
You know what's
man.
crazy about that? You're right. I ain't got no fucking answer to that. I ain't got no answer to that. I ain't got no answer to that.
I'm in a whole different atmosphere up here. Gravity affects me differently. The hell are you talking about?
Shit, your hair's forever wet from the clouds, the condensation, bro. I got you. I got you.
Ducking airplanes.
Yeah, exactly. But, fucking,
I love
like
it.
dodging bullets, bro. But no, I think there's something beautiful in going full circle like that, and having the ability to, provide and pretty much spawn with this new generation of gamers within children. Killed him. Yeah, he thinks he's tall. All right, great. But I think there's something beautiful about, spawning this next generation of gamers, this next generation of kids, and I think you two beautifully hand off the baton to the next, content creator, as well
course.
as the next gamer, in his own family, whether he's chilling at home with no device, watching, the TikToks versus, somebody who's getting into it who, wouldn't necessarily do so.
Right.
I think it's been an absolutely lovely time trying to, and actually getting the chance to know you guys and get the time to interview. And I would love to talk to you all again. Please keep me updated. And you guys are beautiful human beings. I love you. We're still in the time of COVID, so there's no kisses, but there is.
Yeah.
So, cool. Alrighty, so this is Frank151. I'm Trent. Take care.
Hell yeah.
See you.
All right, there we go.